Hello, Aries. Hope you guys are doing well. Thank you guys for being here. We are going to get you a general reading today. It is going to be a love reading. And take what resonates, just leave whatever doesn't sound like your story, leave it behind. And we are going to start your message off grabbing an oracle card to see what comes up. I've already pre-shuffled the tarot and the oracle message is pretty good, so let's just dive right in. So Aries, your message right now, and whenever you're seeing this is when you're meant to find this message, okay? We've got the chaser. We've got fear of abandonment, chasing, and codependencies. All right. Interesting. So between you and whoever's on your mind, there is this fear of abandonment, whether that's coming on from your end or their end. Take it as it resonates. There's this hidden fear that maybe a family could be broken up, or a dream of having a family could be, you could be feeling like you're chasing something here, whether it's a person or a dream or a desire to have family. I feel like this is really giving a sense of needing to belong, to have something of your own here. But there is codependencies. That's giving the devil card. Feeling like you need someone or people in order for you to feel safe, secure. Let's see. We are going to grab the tarot cards now to see what messages come out for you. So like I said, I already pre-shuffled, but we'll just get a good shuffle in here. Sorry for the delay, guys. It's been hard to make room for videos and uploading them. Anyways, your energy, we've got the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Interesting. So you do have a lot of love for somebody here. You're showing a very nurturing, loving, caring energy. You do want to give from the heart. I feel like you're trying to nurture even a connection, finding love. And I feel like at this time you could be also pouring a lot of love into yourself here. Maybe something has left you feeling abandoned in some way. Okay, let's get the energy between you and your person. Justice. We've got Libra, Gemini energy. This is a major arcana. There's some sort of truth that's been revealed here. I feel like something has really pierced you. Usually justice has the sword upright, bringing things into balance, bringing the truth to the forefront. This person has the sword of truth touching the ground itself. So there's something here that has pierced your stability, pierced your foundation, a realization of some kind here, a truth. And they often say it's better to hear a hard truth than a soft lie, right? Your person's energy, wow, the Tower, another major arcana. Yeah, this is very unexpected behavior from whoever you're dealing with. Something has come in as a shock to you. And I feel like, again, going back to the stability, to the foundation that you've built with somebody, you could be feeling like you're chasing some sort of answers or additional truth. Yeah, that's what I'm getting in their energy. I feel like I've been getting the same kind of reading for you guys for quite some time, so you could be going through something quite difficult. Let's keep going. Let's get more clarifiers for your energy here. We've got the Five of Swords. Yeah, there's a painful truth here that you've realized, you've recognized. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is an argument. This is disagreements. This is petty games being played, and also mind games. This is a lot of exhaustion, feeling like you've lost a fight in some sort of way, or you could have won a fight, but at what cost? You could be feeling like you're trying to nurture something after a very difficult argument with someone here. Words can hurt, right? We can say things that we don't mean, or we can say the truth, and that can also hurt. Like I said, better to hear a hard truth than a soft lie. So I feel like you've spoken some sort of reality that you needed to express, and I feel like you're trying to still show this loving and supportive side of you, but showing that you're not to be played with. Okay, there's something here that you had to express. I feel like you could have been chasing this person for some sort of honesty. Let's get more in the energy between the two of you, which is balance. This is something coming to balance. There was something that was not balanced or fair here. So between the two of you, there's been a lot of communication of being open, being honest, even though it has shaken the foundation that you could have built with somebody. Yeah, King of Swords. Okay, this could talk about separation. It could talk about divorce for some of you. This is, again, the truth being revealed here. The King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is somebody who speaks from the mind, not from the heart. They're very intelligent. So there's some sort of very difficult truth that has been revealed here, which could have caused a separation or a timeout, we'll say. And I feel like you could have had this hidden fear of abandonment. This person could also have a fear of abandonment. I feel like the two of you could be codependent on each other, trying to, you know, chase something back to how it could have been before. Let's get their energy. Wow, Six of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, this is, again, taking those swords that you guys have fought. There was a fight here, okay? And somebody has walked away from the fight. Somebody has said, I am not partaking in this. I am, you know, moving to a calmer state of mind. I'm not carrying this mental fatigue, this mental baggage. I'm moving to a calmer environment. Take it or leave it. So I feel like this person could have snapped back at you in some way, and has decided that they are moving away from something, whether that's the connection or the argument itself, the disagreement itself. Whatever this is, their behavior has really shocked you. It has really shaken the foundation and how you see this person. I feel like you could have even lost a little bit of trust here. Let's get more in your energy. Hanged Man, Pisces, another major arcana. You're seeing things from their perspective, but at the same time, I feel like you're trying to hold back a little bit. After this argument or fight, there's this energy of needing to withdraw, take a time out, see how the chips fall. Okay, there's something here about you needing to take a time out. I feel like whatever argument was had, it was very exhausting. It caused a transformation here between this dynamic. Okay, let's get more between the two of you. The Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's this energy of wanting things to be balanced. Again, this card usually shows the scales of justice on the card as well. There's something about equal give and take, being generous with one another, spending time with one another, and really bringing to the table what the other person expects and brings to. So there's this equal give and take and a desire for balance, a desire for fairness. So I feel like after some sort of separation or time apart or honesty, communication, being open and honest, there's this agreement of some kind to make something right and also to invest the time and energy that's required to build something back up here. Let's get more in their side. Page of Wands. Yeah, this person's looking to have a new opportunity, okay? They are the reason behind this Tower moment. They are the reason that something has shaken you to your core, has, you know, looked at them in a different way. And I feel like they've tried to convince you, let's move forward. Let's get on with our lives. Let's put the past behind us. Let's put those swords to rest. And let's move to a calmer state of being. This person's offering you an olive branch. They are trying to come in with a creative way to start something new again, whether it's taking you on a date. The wands are Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So they are finding a way to bring some sort of spark back to this connection, okay? They're making a plan here to try and bring some lighthearted fun back into this connection. So after a Tower moment where things could have felt like it collapsed, I see you both taking some time to reflect, a pause. Okay, there is a fear here of losing something, and I feel like you've taught yourself not to chase. Okay, with the Queen of Cups, you're showing some loving energy, but you're also allowing yourself to see things from their side, but also to relax a little bit and to hang on. I feel like you don't want to chase them out of your life, so you're trying to put that fear of abandonment to rest, but still stand behind what you said. And I feel like this is going to bring in the justice that's required to balance this out. There's a decision being made here for reciprocity, for reinvesting, making something fair and balanced. And with this tower that this person has in their energy, they feel like they're on shaky ground. They feel like they've disrupted the home or this foundation that the two of you have built. And I feel like they are even aware of the things that they said to you came as a shock as well to them. I feel like they don't normally speak that way to you or something like this. But they are coming up with a creative way to try and bring some sort of spark, some sort of desire to rebuild something here. Okay, go on a new journey together. It's a page, so it is something very lighthearted. I feel like this person is trying to be a little bit less serious and bring some sort of fun back into this connection. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. You could absolutely be married to this person. You could share a home. You could have children. You could have a business with them. This is somebody who knows that this home that the two of you have put together has the potential to fall and crumble if they're not careful. Okay, we've got Judgment. There's the realization. There's the epiphany. There's the resurrection of something here. Judgment is a wake-up call. Okay, this person, I feel like you and this person have both had a wake-up call here in regards directly to this home or marriage. So again, Aries, this is energy I've been getting for you guys kind of like repetitively. So if you're still in this energy, we'll get you a card here to see if there's any advice in regards to what steps you should take. Let me just grab the deck here. I wasn't planning on getting some oracle messages. I was going to clarify all these, but I feel like it's pretty straightforward and I don't want the video to be too long. So let's just see. I mean, their intention is to either take you out on a date, take you somewhere, maybe even on a trip. There's something that is exciting here. And I feel like you're learning to really ground your energy here with not chasing this person. Maybe you normally chase because you are a fear, you do maybe hold a fear of abandonment. Okay, this person is in a boat moving away from you. So I feel like you're trying to see things from their angle, even if they're the ones who caused some sort of chaos. I am seeing the fight on your side, okay, in your energy. So I feel like you spoke some sort of, something you had to say was an argument. It turned into an argument. I feel like it started off in a loving conversation perhaps, or something there that you tried to initiate turned out sour, okay? So between the two of you, I feel like you both agreed. You made a decision to reinvest and to make things fair, to balance something out here, to come together and make something right. Okay, there's a wake-up call here with Judgment. I feel like the two of you both had to have some sort of wake-up call here. Okay, let's get the advice for Aries, please. Yeah, the hidden energy is this home. There's something that affected this home, and Judgment is saying, wake up. Okay, this can't continue like this. We need to make a decision to resurrect something here. So that's the outside energy. That's what's kind of overall going on here. Okay. Advice for Aries, please. Surrender to the divine. We've got full moon. So yeah, I feel like that's what you're doing, really. I feel like you are surrendering here. Instead of having to control an outcome, I feel like you're trying to surrender. Let's get more. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I feel like that's exactly what you've done with the Queen of Cups. You've shown a very supportive, loving, nurturing, kind energy while standing up for yourself, while saying something that you needed to say. Okay. Lots of purple here. All right, one more for the advice for Aries. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. So yeah, you could feel like something major happened in the home or in your commitment that felt like it was a tower, like things crumbled, things were not, you know, going to be the same again. But there's this hope. There's this spark of curiosity to try something new, to try something again, and to believe that it's possible, okay? So even though there's some sort of difficulty, it's telling you here to believe in the impossible, okay? I feel like a wake-up call was needed. We've got nothing will come of this situation, void of course moon, and we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. Yeah, October could be significant. October could be the part where you two start a new romantic cycle, okay? Going out on a date, maybe making a travel plan of some kind. Nothing will come of this situation. I'm gaining that that's really saying nothing is going to fall, okay? Even if something fell, it is necessary to change the dynamic of the chaser, okay? The chaser can't, if you're an empress or, you know, if you're the feminine, the empress doesn't chase, okay? The empress knows their worth. They know what they bring to the table. Don't fear abandonment, okay? Because what's for you is for you. So nothing will come of this situation. Your fears, I feel like those are very valid for sure, but nothing will come of those fears, okay? So Aries, I hope that that helped you in some way. If that resonated, please do give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.